BMI, you are the fucking representative of every fucking music artist in this country, and you're telling me I want to use this thing, I'm going to duplicate 2,500 copies of this CD right now, using this as a one soundtrack, and you don't have a way for me to pay.
With the new
Holy shit. So do a one-time license for the 2,500 CDs, costing $150.
Sorry.
I says, listen, that's nice. I says, and all you got to do is because, listen, I see web pages all the time. Everybody can put a background song to some video or some slideshow or whatever.
Make it easy.
Make it easy, and you should have a little schedule that says if you do this, do this. That's all. Even if it's 10 cents a song or whatever it is.
How do they do it now? If you want to do it, it's a pain in the ball.
All I know is, I remember the growing up, I just blew my mind. He says,
that's a gold.
Later on, I found out that I get the right script. They tried to write the script first. I said, put the song in first, tell you what I'm going to do, and then you write it to talk about this.
You did all the music through BMI?
Yeah.
They do need to.
Oh my God. Yeah. This is dumb. But anyway, they did give me, I had the ability to make a CD that I can give it to myself.
So you did 2,500?
Yeah. Wow.
And how do these distribute it? Do you sell them? Is it promotional?
The two black ladies over
When we
there.
go to the trade shows, we would have the slideshows, and of course I had interviews with customers, testimonials, tour of the factory, tour of, and what it was
Big company, right?
It was a small company. So
You did that for money?
No, I didn't.
It's a lot of work.
It's just a lot of work, but the problem is you're not going to get the money. The amount of money that you have to spend on equipment. Same thing with the sound guys. A lot of guys, they go and rent equipment, and they go rent the speakers, line arrays, or whatever. You still got to go get it, truck it in, put it in, set it up, move it,
The labor.
pack it down, take it over. You rent the trucks and the audio and whatever.
Before you know it.
They wanted to do it for $500. It cost me $1,800 for the equipment. What the fuck are you talking?
Crazy.
He does.
You know?
He does.
Can you do it for 500?
Can you do it for 500?
Did he work?
8 hours worth of work and there's 5 guys, and they all want the best sound engineers.
Exactly.
Everyone an engineer, no technicians, okay?
Just for me to be in a room with $700.
Yeah.
Before
Just
I
for
touch
one guy.
anything.
Yeah.
That's the rate, and I want my rate.
If you wanted to do it, you
You
got
want
to
a
pay.
line array, you better throw another $3 grand in
Yeah, for the day.
for the day.
For the day, yeah.
So that's labor, and 40 grand worth of speakers, minimum.
And then don't forget you need it's a 2-day affair. You need security on the fucking place at night,
Yep.
And then rain and weather protection, all kinds of stuff. It's just not it's a big deal.
Production.
So unless you're doing this for a living and you're geared up and you have your 18-wheeler set up with all the shit in it, you just bounce from show to show, and everyone knows what they're doing. I mean, when you know what you're doing, they don't talk.
Right.
You just show up. Place is wired.
That's pro.
You know what I mean?
That's pro
They're
level.
wired. And I'm talking about look at American Idol now. It's mind blowing to see the lighting setup that they're using on these stages. You set the gain and you set the reverb and then you took the microphone. Ooh, what the fuck was up there? Oh no, listen. I've been doing this for like 30 years,
Okay.
5 minutes, I'm telling you, the fucking microphone is on, and whatever, it's twice the gain and twice the reverb, and you're a Grammy Award winner.
Right.
I know you're a musician. Let the sound guys do the fucking sound, okay? Because, just, you guys barely know what end of a microphone to sing it. Really, true, just shoot me. And then you always get the guy, here it comes. You're not by the soundboard. And here he goes, ready? Pull the wire out of the fuck. Ba-boom! Oh my God, push it back in. Ba-boom! There's no fucking, they tap. Then there's another one. They do, listen, can I get a little more in the monitor? And they hang the fucking thing up and leave it. Like, why don't you just keep talking while I increase the monitor and you can say good? No, they just fucking hang it up and walk away. Then you get the other clown. I swear, here's a sax player. Everyone else is mic'd with the instrument mics, wireless, and they got so I go over here and I set up a boom mic and I put it doan just for about the height of the sax so he can get up there within 4 and 8 inches and sing because you're trying to balance it. Next thing you know, he's 4 feet away from the thing, and you're gone. You're the solo artist, and you're there. The drums are beating the shit out of it, and the guitar's going, and basically. Well, how does it sound? What do you want to tell you? Dude, fucking idiot. You gotta learn to work a microphone. They just don't get it.
Nope. It's a lot of work.
So anyway, like you say, recording audio with video. You know what I mean? I'm coming here with a throwaway Kodak. Let me video this for you. I'll splice them together. I'll make you an Apple panoramic thing.
Wow.
So needless to say, this it's a tough business on the low end. I mean, the fucking musicians are broke. The reason why the sound sucks in every one of these venues, except for maybe the big houses like the Blue Note or Iridium, because somebody sunk 200 grand into it, and sometime maybe 500,000, and you got to amortize that over the length of the venue.
Right.
And most of the time that doesn't make money. You need to make money by selling food and liquor and cover charge.
Right.
So you get that right, because otherwise the cost of the artist, like I said, you're too big a production. And unless the guy knows you personally, like Chris Bodie, maybe he knows somebody at Blue Note and come over and do him a favor. Because 42 shows back to back. It's okay. What is he making? 5,000-6,000 per show gross times 40 shows. So you're making some chump change. As opposed to
wonder what the numbers are
what
like
do you think? How much did you get subway fare? Let me know. Did you get enough fucking fare to take the subway home?
I wonder what they pull
just did
in.
it for free.
I wonder what.
We didn't have to rent a practice hall.
I wonder what they pull in at a place like Blue Note.
It's a percussion effect, and you have to have that.
Yeah.
So I mean, to say you're not going to have big band at Low Rock. Excuse me.
Defeats the purpose.
It's not easy. It's not easy listening big band.
Right.
It's not rock and roll. Same thing. The big shows. And then they make the lights do that fucking pyrotechnics go up. It's all Hollywood shit, but that's the good stuff. You come into Papillon. Can you turn down and try and have a conversation with my grandma? Hey, grandma.
Can you fit your 100,000 watt sound system in this room? You don't have enough power for me to
I gotta start swinging three-phase from the fucking lines out.
Exactly.
Excuse me, I'll run these in.
Jeez. I was like, man, the mind is willing, but you need
well, they all want, but they have
sounds it out.
and you're taking his ear. Yeah, good. Meantime, you go out there, what the fuck you doing? Right. So now, the soundboard we got for the Sopak is the iPad. Complete fucking mixer.
Right.
EQ, effects,
Right,
master EQ from the iPad.
So they have an M7, they
Yeah.
a Yamaha M7, but they're controlling with the iPad.
Is it the M7? Of course, the thing with the M7 is you need to be an engineer.
Right.
Don't think you're going to fuck with this thing, not read the manual, go play with it. It's $15,000-$20,000.
Yeah.
But every time you hear a good sound, guess where they go? MC7.
Right. That's the
Not
minimum.
the LS9, it's the MC7.
Right.
Every time.
Yeah.
So, what's up? How you going, man?
Pretty good. I sold those mics.
Good, you get $200 a piece for them. 45.
What were they?
SM81s.
81s?
Yeah.
Wow, you have any more? Seriously. I'm looking for a
45
pair.
each, I'll take 10.
Really?